Hi everyone, welcome to our channel, Getaway Memories, where we share campground life, great places, and little moments that turn trips into unforgettable memories. If you enjoy it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. We're going to take a look around today here at Standing Pines Campground, which is a hidden gem in Hartsville, South Carolina, about what, 30 miles from Florence?
30 minutes from I-95, I-20.
Hi, 30 minutes from I-95 and I-20, and that girl you hear in the background is the owner of this campground. So really and truly, this is all about Standing Pines. I'm going to let her do all the talking. I'm going to sit back and do the filming because after all, the most important part of this campground, other than the campground, is the owner, and why not? So I'm going to switch this over to Amy here. Let me do this.
Good morning, friends. Welcome to Standing Pines Campground. First, I want to say a huge thank you to Joe. Thank you for allowing me to be part of your channel.
You're
And
welcome.
thank you to you and Zandra for being here this winter. Y'all have been a fabulous part of the team, and we deeply appreciate you being here. You can see Standing Pines is starting to come to life this morning as some of our younger guests are eager to return here to the main recreation area and the playthings that we have for them. Standing Pines is a brand new campground. As you look around today, you'll see that we're still very much under development. There's more sand than grass currently, and we are just starting to plant the trees that will mature into shade over the years. You can also see that we continue to develop new amenities, and we'll always continue to develop new amenities and experiences for guests. Currently, we have just over 100 campsites. They're a mix of primarily large, full hookup, big rig friendly sites. All of our RV sites are 45 feet wide. The pull-through sites are 80 feet deep, and the back end sites have a 50-foot gravel pad. We also have 2 dry cabins, multiple glamping sites, and some tent sites that will become available in the future. Here at the Welcome Center, we offer a fully equipped store. There's a snack bar that will open as soon as we get to the point where it makes sense. We've got a really cool laundry lounge and the Oasis showers that guests rave about in reviews. Really strongly encourage you to go and read Google reviews about Standing Pines. I can tell you anything I want, but other guests are going to tell you the truth, and that's really where it is because it's all about the guest. It's just a tad different. We did a completely custom course, and we made it specifically for this space. And then you can see here at hole 1, here's our friend Rascal again. There's a free short story about his wild cousins and what happened when they came to visit at Standing Pines. Just scan the code and you too can enjoy this free story.
Okay.
And that's true for each hole as you play through. So you're actually not just playing mini golf, you're playing through a series of stories about the forest friends who live here and learning a little something about them as you play.
Okay.
Also from the forest friends, we've got the gym mining I referenced inside with Finnegan, mining with Finnegan. And this is a full sluice. Purchase the bag inside, bring it out here, we turn the water on, and you find the sparkly treasures hidden inside. The dog parks, it's also one of my favorite views at the campground. I like this because you can see the rolling hills of the sand hills and get a sense of just kind of how much terrain change there is here.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And this is our larger dog park. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, somewhere around a half a dozen to 10 dogs happily playing with each other. Looks like 3 different families. That's a half-acre fence
Yeah.
for our larger dog park.
you don't find that at any other campground or very little campgrounds, that many acres for a dog park. Absolutely. You love your babies here,
We
fur
love
babies.
our fur babies, we do.
Yep.
And it's also, you'll notice, separated from the campsites
Yep.
by some trees,
Hmm.
so that we let the dogs have fun, get their zoomies out, and not be distracted every time an RV door opens or closes.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
We also have back here our disc golf, so you can do a full 18 holes of golf at Standing Pines between our mini golf and our disc
Really?
golf.
Really?
9 each.
And can they get the discs at the store? Do you have
Absolutely.
the- okay. Is
Happy
there a
to
charge
check
for
in.
that?
No, that's all included, just like the
I'll
mini
include it. Okay.
golf. We'll do a very quick little dive in here
Yes.
for our trails. Now, I won't actually go on the trails because while we do allow bicycles on the trails, we do not allow golf carts on the trails at this time.
Now, are e-bikes allowed on the trail?
We're trialing e-bikes to see if it goes well and there are no issues. We'll continue to allow them. This is one of those things where, unfortunately, the first time there's an issue, it probably is going to stop it for everybody. And the concern that I have is a pedestrian and a bike colliding, because there are a couple of blind corners deliberately as you go through our trails,
I
because
gotcha.
that's kind of some aha moments in there.
I understand.
Yep. So if we all get really lucky and everyone is taking care, e-bikes will continue to be fine here on the trails. The trails themselves are very well set for e-bikes, and the guests who've done that have had a good time with it. It's just, making sure that we can all play together nicely here.
Absolutely.
You can also see a little bit of green popping up.
Mm-hmm.
We planted 5 acres of oat over the winter to feed our native deer population.
Oh,
So everything you see here that's green that's starting to pop up
it's for the deer.
is for the deer.
That's one thing about this campground that I love too is the fact that there's no fear of the animals. There's love of the animals, whether they're wild or not. It's an important part of the campground in this year. Am I understanding that to be correct?
Craig and I built Standing Pines for families of all kinds. Family, a lady and her dog, family, 4 kids and 2 parents, family, grandparents and grandkids camping together for the first time. We are just about 90 minutes from Charlotte. Actually, technically, we're exactly 90 minutes from the Charlotte airport. We're about 90 minutes from the Columbia airport. We're 2 hours from Myrtle Beach. We're within a 4-hour drive for some 10 million people, most of whom are concentrated in a few cities. Many of those kids have never had a real experience in nature. Standing Pines is a really great first campground experience. There's enough to do for the kids to play, but it's small enough. It's not like the giant mega parks at the beach where you worry about what's going to happen. It's small enough for the kids to actually get outside and play. All of this 60 acres of woods for you to enjoy with your family while you're here camping on marked trails with some fun forest friends, educational components. We're actually building out some homeschool curriculum for those trails right now, so that if you happen to homeschool your kids or you just want a little extra component of learning something fun while you're here about nature and ecology and how the system works, you can do so. Oh, this is our small dog park. Compared to our big park, it is small. Compared to most campgrounds where I camp, it by itself is a larger park. Don't come to Standing Pines if you're looking for the mega campground experience. We're never going to be 1,000+ campsites. That's not what we built this for. Don't come to Standing Pines if what you really want is to be in a miniature water park at the campground. I can get to the water park, it's 15 minutes away. Don't come to Standing Pines if you don't like nature, because that's a big part of what we're offering in the experience. Do come if you want a place that's family friendly, if you want a place where you've got big sites, really thoughtful amenities that guests tell us they appreciate because it shows that we're campers ourselves, where hospitality matters, where Craig and I know most of our guests by first name and almost all of their dogs by first name. come to a place where you're as likely as not to be welcomed with a treat for your fur baby when you first check in, and a free cup of coffee anytime you want to come visit with. Anything you might want to learn. And here's the taglines: discover memories together at Standing Pines Campground with wildly comfortable camping. Thanks, y'all.
Thank you, Amy. And listen, like I said before, if you like this video and others that I have on my channel, please like, subscribe, and all that. And we thank you for watching, and have a sparkling day.